Hey everyone, it's iMage, and on the last Road to Elysian that I actually made, I mentioned that I would probably be going DKs, and yeah, I actually decided to go, and I'm pretty glad that I went. I've gotten a couple of drops so far. If you look at my inventory, you can actually only see notable items because I bank my drops immediately, which is kind of cool because then you can look for a surprise near the end of the video, or just sometime in the middle, depending on what happens. I mean, I have 7.537k or mil in my coin pouch right now, which I actually might want to get some more coins because I could possibly be going Bandos tonight or something that promises a higher drop like that. Um, the main way that people actually make money, or a way that a lot of people make money, is through God Wars dungeons and stuff that drop pretty much high value items. Because if you get one drop of Bandos, it beats like 5 hours at DKs. I mean, DKs is guaranteed profit. I mean, I don't really have to get lucky. Even if I get a bad run, I get zero drops. I can still make money just off the bones and the hides because I'm a yak. So that's fantastic. But I mean, obviously, I like the drops that boosts the average crap load, but you never really stop that. So tonight I might be going Bandos, so if I actually do, I'll be selling this or my drop tab soon. But if I don't, I'll be selling it at the end of the video. But in this video, I will actually be selling it mainly because my bank's almost full. I need to get rid of some of the stuff. I need more money so that I can make it again and maybe make it on a larger scale. Obviously, I like having money and I kind of need it. So for Bandos at least, I need, I think, Fury and claws, and I could probably get into a team. Hopefully they don't require something like a rapier or CLS because all I have is a whip. I could go vine whip if I had to, but I'm not too fond of the vine whip, mainly just because it isn't that much of a boost. But if I go full void, Fury, declaws, spec recovs, and then a whip, they should be pretty relaxed on that one. Usually people are. And then I can just go into a team, or if anything I can go solo and just try to, I guess, crash people or leech off them and just win the kills. So depending on what happens, I'll either be going soloing or teaming Bandos tonight. I mean, hopefully teaming because that always is more fun, more good, and soloing kind of gets in a hassle. I mean, people like, there's so many people there that you're almost guaranteed to run into someone that's got more or a higher value armor on you than you do. So I mean, every time it's like you go Bandos, or at least for me, I get crashed by someone that's got like full Torva, a Divine, a Rapier, and I'm like, oh, alright, that's cool. I'm just done with this trip because I don't want to be here anymore. And then with DKs, it's not like that, but I guess it has been today, but it's not exactly like that. Especially with DKs, because I can just run around the center and then come back and then anti-crash them just by piling them with like 6 different attacks, which is kind of funny. Sometimes it's kind of funny. It's a dick move unless you're being crashed. But I forgot what I was talking about for a second there. So hopefully I'll be going Bandos. That's just to make more money. I could have made more money off of this DK's run. I wanted to show you guys the beginning, but it's kind of too late now. I have 20 minutes pretty much left. So in my inventory, I've got basically the rest of my supplies right there, and then I've got all this stuff left in the yak. I mean, if you saw that for a second, congrats. I think there were 10 items. I mean, obviously I could have went for longer. I think I've banked almost 400 items because my Winter Scourge scrolls are pretty low. But 400 items, that's like 160 DKs or something like that, assuming like with drops and everything. But I could have gone for much longer if I decided to. I could have flasked all my pots and then been kind of conservative, maybe up my gear a little bit if I wanted to. If I had oops, that's shitty. Awesome. This is pretty much the only reason why you actually have to use brews. But I'll get rid of Supreme after I end this video. I'll just probably take it out for a little bit on prayer. But I easily could have gone for a much longer trip. I would have brought like maybe 3 more yaks and then flasked all my pots and then just maybe up my gear a little bit. I mean, I had money too, just I haven't sold my tab yet. But basically, you should be expecting me to sell my tab sometime in this video. So you can look forward to it, and then I guess I'll end it here because I have to go get this guy off of me. So I'll see you guys probably in a second, actually. Hey you guys, I just finished my DK strip and I'm actually back at GE. I am going to sell my bank tab right now just so I can pretty much have some money for free spending. I want to keep my armor for DKs because I do plan to go back there. It was decent for how long I stayed. I only went for I think 4 yaks, and I definitely could have gone for a much longer time. So I'll basically go to the bank and probably speed this part up right after this, and then commentate over it afterwards. So this is goodbye for the live, and here comes the overlay. So the main reason that I wanted to sell everything that I have so far are basically my skilling stuff, the stuff that I've gotten from different types of monsters around RuneScape, the ones that I've been camping and everything like that, is because I want some leeway for spending money where I can buy armor for maybe Bandos and then keep it in the bank just in case I want to go back to Bandos, and I don't have to worry about selling it again and then buying it and then maybe it goes up in price and then I lose some money or something like that happening. The other reason is because a lot of things are actually dropping in price right now, so I might as well get rid of it while I can and try to make as much money as possible. And then I know that it's not going to be the most money that I have, or that I could have, or I could sell, but it's a start, and it's going pretty good towards an Elysian. And I mean, after this, I just have to start it's one of the main ways that people actually make money is bossing, and it's not one of the main ways that I actually want to make money, but I will work on it. So I mean, after I sell this bank tab and I have nothing to really do, I will be going to either Bandos, Arma, Sara. I won't be going to Zamorak because it's crap. I can't remember anything else. I'm not going to Next because I do not have anything towards the armor that you actually need to go there. So I would never get into a team. I could work up to get like Swift gloves or Goliath gloves, but that'd be kind of a waste of my time, I think. And I could just buy armor to go solo, stuff like Bandos. Bandos is really soloable, really easily soloable, and I mean, I've gotten multiple drops soloing Bandos. It's really nice. It's nice to see a drop on the ground. But that's pretty much what I'm looking forward to, what I'm going to plan on doing for a little bit. Tonight, I was thinking about going Bandos, and then I started sitting here and I thought about how cool Arma was, and not how frequent the drops are. I mean, the drop rate sucks at Arma in my opinion. I've gotten a ton of drops at Arma, but that's just because you can camp it for a really long time, which isn't the most fun thing to do always. So it really depends on where I'm going to go after this. But my drop tab will, I guess, start fitting to that instead of grot worms and DKs and where else, like Ganodermic beasts. That was what my tab started looking like. All the drops from those, and I actually built it up quite a bit. And I think I've only done 3 runs or something like that to different monsters, 1 to each. So I'm kind of impressed with that. It's looking good. I mean, I'm keeping my cheap DK's gear just because I know that I'll probably end up going back there. I think I made 6 mil off of the last DK strip that I did, and I went for like almost half a trip of what I could usually do, or what I could probably pull off. So I might surprise you guys with some more DKs, but I'm definitely going to go bossing after this. And maybe that'll be exciting, maybe it won't. I'll have to find out. But I do want to try to not do that always, so I'm going to go back to skilling for a little bit. I might mine. I'll actually start showing you guys money-making methods without killing monsters or bossing. I'll have to look into that, and then maybe I can make some videos like that in a little bit. But other than that, I am done here, so I'll take it back to live commentary. Okay, so hey you guys, I'm back, and I actually have now 27.5 mil, and that's just in the cash or coin pouch. I know that I have more than that in the bank because just from this, since I'm keeping most of the armor that I'm using, I got Verix plate, squared Kuro's top, and a whip. That's hopefully 2 mil. I haven't checked prices on that in a while, but hopefully that's 2 mil. I also have some pretty non-degraded, actually, Ganodermic, and just some other stuff around there. So I'm not doing bad, and I still have more money. So now that I actually have some leeway with how much money I'm going to spend on supplies and everything, I'll probably start going to those bigger bosses. So it's going good so far. Alright, hey you guys, I actually grabbed a world, so I'm actually just going to go overload up, and I'll do probably a couple of kills on video. I think that should be pretty nice, and then I'll probably turn it off and then finish the rest of my trip, hopefully. So I already don't remember. I already didn't remember to. Oh, that's actually a good setup. I forgot about what's it called? The new bonfires. I forgot that the bonfires heal up your HP, your maximum HP. I should have done that probably before I came down here. It would have added me or gave me a lot of kind of wiggle room when I go to fight bandos. But that's okay. So completely potted up. This. I actually don't need this. So let's go in. Oh wait, I want to put that on too. All right, got it. I'm not sure if I needed a hammer. Oh, that sucks. But anyways, I'm not sure if I needed a hammer, but I took one anyways, just because. Because obviously there's one in your what's it called, tool belt. I mean, there's one in my tool belt at least. But I don't know. I just didn't think about it. And it gave me one extra spot to drop when I actually came in here. But seeing as I've already used 3 brews, this it's gonna suck. I haven't really hit him. I guess Bandus is just one of those things where I will always just try to outbrew his hits, and I'm seriously not hitting anything. Could that be because I spammed brews in the beginning? Possibly. My stats are at 104. Maybe I should restore after every time I do that, because that was terrible actually. I didn't use my claw specs, but that's because I'm going to. Where's the mage actually? Yep. There's another thing that I forgot. I forgot that I am supposed to pray protect mage until I finish basically killing these other ones. And then I should probably turn my aura on because my prayer was dropping really quickly because I decided to take Fire Cave instead of the other one. The Solar Scape. That's the one I was thinking of. And then basically, Bando sucks. I can't think of what I want to talk about. I'm not hitting worth the crap. Just restore. If you restore more than once, does it go up to 125 or like 99 when you get there? Hopefully I get something kind of good or lucky. If I do, I might teleport out of here. I don't really want to risk too much. I'm almost guaranteeing Bandos is about to spawn, just because it takes me a while to do this. I can put this on even though it's range. Oh, that was a winner. Alright. Tomorrow's still on. I can go to claws. That wasn't bad, I guess. But he did get a range hit off. So now I'm down to 500 HP. I just hit a 470, which was delicious. That sounded weird. I will probably hopefully never say that again, and especially not while I'm on video. But other than that, I'm doing fine. Bandus is probably hopefully going to drop soon. There we go. And then go to the mage. Switch to DDF. Is that what it's called? Dragon Defender? DDF. And then I should be able to pick up this org bones before I finish killing all these, and I can just loot them or bank them with my yak. And I'll probably keep track of how many Bandos kills I've gotten so far. That is number 1. I can't believe that I haven't seen the other drop yet. Don't you see the drops pretty much after you get them? Like, even if I don't get the kill, if someone was fighting it beforehand, can't I? Oh, those are chili potatoes. actually gonna go grab these because I want as much food as I can possibly get. I'll probably have to log off in the middle of a kill and then come on later. I'm just expecting that already, but that's whatever. It'll work out fine. I'm tearing though right now, like unbelievably. More chili potatoes. That's fine though. Put this on, take work bones, and then I want to link those. That back on. I guess I might not be picking up the nature runes. Actually, yeah, I can. I could run over there right now and get them. 506. What the? Oh, okay. So that's the problem that I have with bandas. Is pretty much what I'm talking about. So, anyways, I'm going to stop the video here in the middle of a fight, and then I'll Overlord wore off. I have problems. Anyways, I'll see you guys after the trip or in the middle of it sometime, depending on what happens. Hey you guys, I'm back in the middle of a actual trip. I switched out the gear that I was using. I'm not sure if I completely showed you guys, but I actually was doing the yak, with healing unicorn afterwards. And I switched that over to a steel titan so I could get pretty much faster kills and hopefully not have to worry about people crashing me as much. Also, I just didn't want to continuously bring full yak and then have to tank. I don't really like tanking bandos. When I did go last trip, it would be pretty much me attack and then Grorador would just spam the ground and he would range me like crazy, and that really gets annoying after a little bit. So I decided to change up my gear, came back, and within 3 kills I actually got this Bandos hilt. I mean, it's been over 3 kills now, but my 3rd kill or something like that, I actually got Bandos hilt. And that was both exciting and depressing, because let's see, Bandos hilt, I think it's raising right now. I'm not completely sure about that, but I did want tacits, and instead I got 4 mil. I think that's 4 mil right now. I'm not completely sure that's what it was at last time I checked. So it's not the best drop to get, and it's definitely not the one that I wanted. So I'm gonna keep on going either Bandos or something else tonight. See if I can try to get some other drop, something more lucky in my opinion. There's another problem that I have. I always get lowered a little bit further than I'm comfortable with. And it's always with range, because you can see that Grorador pretty much hits me every time with range. I'm using a Dragon Defender, so I'm really, and now he's just ranging. He's literally just ranging, and it's really annoying. That was probably the longest kill that I've had so far, so I'm glad that I did that on video. But basically, the trip so far is going pretty good. I got a Bandos hilt. I'm excited about that because, yeah, 4 mil. I'm disappointed about that because, 10 mil. So basically my mission tonight was to get a drop though, and that's a success, so I'm not going to be disappointed, but I will try to get another drop before the night is over, hopefully. I still have quite a long time. I've got I've got a really long time, so we'll see how that goes, and I'll come back at you guys when I'm done. So, hey you guys, it's actually me. I just finished that trip, and I'm gonna take a little break from Bandos probably. I sold my gear, so I actually got let's see, 28.7 mil off of my gear and just the cash that I already had in my pouch, and then what I currently have on me is worth 5.8 mil. So just add those up, and I get 34.5 mil. So at the end of this episode, I've actually made 14 mil since last time. That's pretty good so far. I'm looking forward to making some more though, and I'll probably actually go camp with boss, maybe corp after this, or I might buy some armadillo and try some armor soloing instead. I never know, and you never know when you're gonna get a good drop or when you're gonna get lucky. So as you can see, I actually got Bandos hilt like I was just talking about. I also got Godsword Shard 2 and Godsword Shard 3, so if I wanted to keep camping Bandos, I could go until I get a Godsword Shard 1, and then I could just completely make the Godsword. But that's not worth it, so I'm not going to do that. I could actually make the God's Sword if I have the smithing level, but I almost guarantee that I don't. I need level 80. Yeah, so I'm not going to do that either. I guess I could pot up, but I don't think you can get that high off of potions. Anyways, I'll just end the video right here. I think it's been over 15 minutes probably so far. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And 34 mil, going good so far. Also, if you missed the last episode, you can click on the screen to go watch the previous video. And if you are watching this video later in time, and I've already made the next video, you can look at the annotation on the screen and click the next video. So thank you guys for watching again, and maybe subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Hey everybody, it's iMage Rex.
What am I doing here?
You had the actual
I am
actually
going to show you
I
actually
took
more
a solo
cows.
trip.
I
We're just
run
using a little bit of it,
and I'm
rushed
going to
through it.